Hello, this is Goku 471, and I'm back. This time to talk about Stargate. I haven't talked about Stargate in a while. I rewatched Stargate Universe because it's finally on Amazon Prime. All Stargate is, but Stargate Universe wasn't watchable in any format, so when it came back, I was like, I'm going to do a rewatch. And sidetrack, I'm going to leave their videos below. Talked about saving Eli at the end of the show. So this will have spoilers throughout because of the show, but the end of the show is they can't resupply, they can't power up anymore because the drones will destroy them. And so they're going to power down everything, put themselves into stasis, and just get through this galaxy to the next so that they won't have to deal with the drones. The other important thing, and Eli, there's one broken pod Eli has to fix within 2 weeks or he dies. So that's the setup of the final episode. The other important thing is in an episode Twin Destinies when they try to go back to Earth, they're actually sent back in time and their descendants are around. These are two interesting things that are going to be important in what I would do. This is just what I would personally do if I was in the writer's room. And this is more of if we're doing a season 3, but this can still be opted for another storyline. So now that we have the premise out of the way, let's actually break this down and tell you my idea. And I'm going to do it more of a story way to where I'm not just saying it, I'm kind of giving you how the character's reacting a little bit more. And we're going to see how long this video is. I'm just going to have fun. So it begins with Eli realizing there's no way he's going to fix the pod. He's missing something. He's known this for a while, but he decided to wait to the last minute in case he found out something or he found more pods, because he has Kinos searching the ship. And as he's walking, he notices the Stargate is dialing. And he's flipping out because this is it. This is the worst possible thing. He thinks it's the Novans because that's the only thing that makes any sense on any level. And for some reason, he wasn't using the communication stones. I don't know why, but in this scenario, he has not been using the communication stones in any fashion. There could be a plot reason, but it kind of goes into the surprise moment. And the Stargate ends. But it's a 9th Shenron address. And out comes a puddle jumper. And then a legion of troops. And Eli says, you've just doomed all of us. Like, everybody here is now doomed because we don't have enough power now. This ship is going to drift. And then the team leader tells them, no, we're here to save you. And we're building a supergate to get destiny to Earth. And that would be like the cold open. And so now you're all thinking, what? Yes. So I do want to say this right now. There's this concept, go big or go home. I'm going big. So in my opinion, this is all plausible. So to kind of explain my process is the Ori have been defeated. At some point, some of them would have become allies. They know how to build stargates. They know how to build supergates. They know how to dial long distances. That's how all of this is happening. This is with Ori help. And so they explain the plan to Eli. Eli's like, okay, that makes sense. That works. And they tell him to get Rush. After he hears the plan and he realizes, yeah, this is crazy enough to work. He does it, and they minimize who they get out because they've brought a team specialized for this, but they need Eli and Rush, of course. And this would be like the big thing. The big first episode would be building a supergate. The other big thing about this plan is the Novans can come to our galaxy. They can be out of this. And they also explain, we're going to destroy the drones. Like, you guys don't have to skip this galaxy anymore. Like, we're going to get a team together that wants to be here. And once we have a supergate, there's going to be a supply line back and forth. Yeah, once you get so far out, you won't have a supply line like you do now. But this galaxy is now going to have a supergate. So if something happens, you just come back here and we can work our way through. Like this is, we're going to explore. Like, this is what we do. We explore. Now we have this entire new area to explore. If Novans want to stay there, fine. We're going to make sure drones don't exist. But if Novans want to come and literally see their ancestors. Like, yes, the Crew of the Destiny technically is not their ancestors. Technically, they are a split. But as the episode said, like Eli's mother was Eli's son's grandmother. Like, that's how this works. Like, he's long dead, but there are family members of Eli. Like, they might not know the direct descendants of everybody, but and this idea allows season 3 and beyond to be bigger and cooler and epic. We have a fleet. And so Destiny goes to the Supergate after they build it. And when they explain Eli, oh, you're going to love this. And obviously they pick a deserted planet that cannot sustain life, that would work for what they need to do. But think about it. Like, why couldn't they do all this? Like, why? They can. This is, like, we know for a fact the Ori can dial a ninth Shenron. I don't know why this was never explored in the show. Yet again, I would fix that. There are people in the Ori continuum, or in the Ori, that were part of the Ori, that would absolutely work with them. There absolutely are. And if you don't think so, why? Like, yeah, some of them would still be faithful, but they've been shown the truth. A lot of them, and some of them would want to make things right. And this is how you make things right. This is huge. And this also, some of them would want to see the bigger mysteries of the universe. Just because the Ori are dead, like the actual god or the actual extended beings that made up the leadership of the Ori, doesn't mean the priors don't know how the stuff works. Like, they were the ones leading the charge to get this stuff built. They have to have some understanding, and if they don't have a good understanding, they have blueprints. Like, there is something that they can use. And it also makes it where now Destiny can be at 100%. Yeah, does it change the show a little bit? Yes. But also people were complaining it's not Stargate. Well, make it Stargate. Change it up. Don't cancel the show. Make it something new and refreshing. Now that we don't have the other shows, make this the cool, epic, big show. But yeah, that's kind of my solution. Build a Supergate. Get Destiny home. Park in Atlantis. Get it fixed up. Bring it back. Bring a few hot tech vessels. Bring some other things. Kill the drones. Allow the people who don't want to be on Destiny to go be with their families, and the people who do want the mission, like Rush and at this point Eli, and definitely Young, they can go. And you can think of another reason for, I'm forgetting his name, but the other colonel that was supposed to be on Destiny. I'm sorry, I did watch the show, but he's not in a lot of episodes. He's in a handful. He's actually in more than you think, but yeah, I mean, this is my solution. Supergate, baby! We need more Supergates! Also, this is a chance to see an Ori Stargate. Hell yeah.